It feels like absolutely forever since I've played this game. Welcome back to Project Zomboid. It's Roland here, and today we are kicking off doing something slightly different. So I've basically completely forgotten everything that I was doing with this guy. It's been like 5 days since I've played this game. It's been a while. It feels like forever. I built the forge and then kind of just left. Had a whole birthday thing and got super busy and just, yeah, life found its way to get in the way. But we're back. We are back and we are in business. Today, what I think I'd like to do is track down a pickaxe. I don't know if I've found one at all. And yeah, I kind of want one. I think I want to start working on getting a stupid amount of flint and getting ourselves a higher napping skill. I would like to do a lot of base work. That's the long-term plan. But using the limited amount of axes that we find is a terrible idea. So if I can track down a pickaxe, make ourselves some proper tools that we can use at home by pulling it apart for one, flint nodules to level up our napping skill, and from there making some nice stone axes. We've got a busy day. I don't know if we're going to be able to pull this off, especially if we can't find a pickaxe, but it'll be a fun process. I'm excited to find out. We've got two warehouses we can loot. I think there's one just a little bit further out of town, and potentially one further in town. Not sure. Not 100% sure on that one, but I'm sure we'll find something. Something somewhere. There we go. Get there in the end. But yeah, let's get the show on the road. Forgot how empty this place is. This is great. Oh, I love this. I'm yet to fully loot this one, because I think that's what the focus is going to be on today. Just clear this whole place out. It would be nice if we had some light to do it, but it's all good. I'll take what I can get. See ya. Alright, what we got? Let's just start down here. I think this was like 90% wood rather than actual valuable things, but that's all good. Everything has a value these days. Carpentry, very nice. Alright, let's get started. I think starting this corner, I'll work my way through, and hopefully we can find something of value. Even if it's nothing too crazy, I might actually. Is there an empty crate that we can use? You do. And plus side, we can clear this place out top to bottom and get a ton of wood out of it because it's going to come in so handy back home. Be annoying trekking back and forth between places to actually work it out, but should be alright. We've done it before, we can do it again. This has probably been the best find of this entire thing. We got some tongs. We are moving up in the world from here. So that is probably the most valuable thing with the blacksmith skill, I reckon, or metalworking, whichever one it may be. That is basically the thing that stops us doing a lot of things. I think the only other thing we need now is the wind bag thing. I don't know what they're called. I'm going to find it. I'll find it and let you know. Bellows. That's the one. Wind bag. It's close. Kind of the same thing. I mean, it is basically a wind bag. But yeah, we need one of those kind of desperately. I'm yet to find one. We can potentially make one. We just need to do some hunting and all of that mess first. But yeah, we'll cross that bridge when we get there. Twine, and we are on the move. I very much miss the days when this would level up carpentry. Now it's just a dull task with no gain. It's very, very sad. But we move. I'm still yet to find... Ooh, carpentry 3. I think I might have that, but I'm going to take it anyway. Yeah, I'm still yet to find a pickaxe, but for the most part, not too bad loot. We've got a whole bunch of extra blunt weapons, which is grand. A few saw blades and things, which is just wonderful. But yeah, so far, no joy. No joy at all. Don't know whether to maybe head to a hardware store somewhere. I think not Ekron. I think it's now officially called Phallus Lake, but I will forever call it Ekron. It's the closest town to here that has a hardware store. Maybe that could be the one. It's not too far out. Ah, speak of the devil. Okay, that answers all of my prayers. That's perfect. I could not have come at a better time. Nice. Okay, all right. New plan then. New plan. Let's grab the last box of nails, load up the rest of the van, and head on home. I think if we can... way to do this? I guess we just got to go foraging. I think that's the only way. Do some foraging, find some flint nodules, and hopefully we can hightail out of it living like a king. We hope, anyway. Best bet is to head back home, I think. Yeah, let's top up our water whilst we're here and get on the road. There's a lot of Zeds surrounding the base now, so I think I need to do like a few big shouts and like draw out as many Zeds as I can. Just kind of pull out all the ones from the trees before we go doing silly things. Come on. There we go. But yeah, pull them all out from the trees before we go doing silly things and get them all deaded. That helicopter made a much bigger impact than I thought. He pretty much rounded up all of the Zeds from the local area, pulled them all directly to my base. So my base is currently under threat 24/7. Chickens make noise, they're moving in. Anyone else makes a noise, they're immediately following. It's hard work. It's hard work, especially with this thing beeping every time it reverses. Yeah, we're kind of in a little bit of a rut, but it's all good. It is what it is. There's even one here waiting for us now. Keep getting like 3 or 4 in the chicken pen coop as well. It's kind of annoying. And they like really fixate on the chickens as well. So I'll be walking around just trying to get their attention, ready to stomp them out, and they'll just chase the chickens. Really annoying. Really annoying. Do we have any more eggs? Thinking about it. Hatch info. No, we don't. That's going to be a problem probably quite soon, I reckon. I'm slowly trying to build up the animal care, though. That's one big, big slow burner. 184 right now. Not too bad. I reckon we could probably get level 3 by the time we're done with these guys. Let's just go around, pet them all, and hope for the best. Come here, Mr. Cockerel. You are next. Look at him. Such a good little guy. Fixes our unhappiness as well, which is just a blessing. Late game, it's going to make life so much easier than tracking down every single manual or cooking some really good food. It's a huge help. Huge help. I'm assuming stones would be the search focus we want, wouldn't it? No stones at all. See you, poisonous mushroom, and hello, caterpillar. I kind of want to start getting some stuff to bait fish hooks, because fish are just probably the best form of calories in this game, and it would be a shame to waste it. So we've got the perfect lake next to us. We should definitely abuse it whilst we can. Don't know how it works in winter anymore. I know that you used to be able to not fish through winter. So a little bit scared of that, but we'll see how it goes. Ooh, that's big XP. What do we find? A slug. Here he is. What a good boy. Do enjoy a good slug. Did you know that some slugs, if you lick them, you can just be paralyzed? Interesting little fact for you. The slime can paralyze you. Don't go licking slugs, folks. Terrible game. So I've just headed back inside for a handgun, because this beauty has finally come around. Now, I don't know if we're ever going to be able to hit that, especially not from this range, but I wonder if we can get close and maybe take a shot. I wonder. Animal tracks is quite high. That's rare. Okay. Shall we just... Damn it. Wonder if we can see her stop. Yeah, we can see her stop. Let's try again for round 2. Taking a stab at her with a handgun. It's never going to happen. I know it wouldn't, but I thought it was worth a shot. Animal tracks are actually very rare out here, so maybe we need to go somewhere a bit more rural. Ah, there's a rabbit. Cute. I wonder if we could have taken a stab at him as well. Definitely would not have hit a smaller target, but you can only try, right? You can only try. Anyway, let's find some flint. Feel like we're better off going towards the road, but you know what? Yeah, no, we're definitely better off going to the road. Definitely better off. Let's head out of here. Wonder if the road's actually going to give us more flint or not. Kind of unsure now, but it's worth a try. There is a little creek just next to us as well. Wow, a lake, not a creek. Feel like potentially a higher chance of finding goodies along there, but we'll see how we go. See how we go. There's a whole lot of Zeds down here too. All that driving through the truck has really started to pay off. Not ideal. You know, fellas. Tell you what, it will be nice to get all of these out of the way, to be fair. Amount of times, even just going to and from McCoy's over the past like 2 days, Zeds have just been the biggest obstacle in the way. It's pretty wild. Kind of understandable in a zombie apocalypse, but completely besides the point. Alright, how many we got? Quite a few. Probably a few more than I want to deal with, to be fair. I could maybe pull them up first. Take care of the big guns. I was hoping it'd go down in one. Went down in one big swing, but not one fell swoop. Yeah, fella. Brilliant. That's a Tara arm when you need it. Can I just stomp you out? Is that going to work? Is it going to work in time is the question. Just. I think there's another just behind us. Hopefully he's not speedy. If he is, we may be dead. No, we're good. Whole bunch more building up though. There she be. One Tara iron, please. Just dump the busted weapon whilst we're at it. And let's get right back to it. Here you are, fellas. We should really just go home and sleep, but duty calls. Topless, hard-hatted man. Never know if you came from a Magic Mike show or a construction site in the sun. Who knows? Not me. Either way, you are no more, my dear boy. What's this? Stones are abundant. Perfect. That is exactly what we want. It's exactly what we want. I went home and slept, and this guy's just running wild. I have no idea what he's up to. It feels like, you know the little ants death march circle thing? That's what that feels like. That guy's going wild. I want to just pick him up. Oh, that actually stopped him in his tracks. Dude, stay still, please. Let me just pick you up. Imagine. Imagine if this is the way. To come back. Wow, it was a good effort. It was a good effort. I wonder if that actually affects our tracking skill, wherever it may be. Wherever you may be down here. I think it might. I think it actually might. How funny. We found a mineral deposit. What do you reckon? Flint? Yeah, there we go. There we go. And then we can take these home, break them all down into sharp flint nodules, and that should affect our knapping skill. I think. Pretty sure this is how it works. We've got a mighty long way to go, though. I don't actually know how we do that either. Used for knapping. Yeah, there we go. Can be used to... Can also be broken into a sharp flint flake. Unless we... I don't know. Is the honest answer. I need to do some Googling. But either way, we'll find some good finds today. And more flint. Beautiful. Okay, first things first. I think I want to move this workshop outside. Everything I have is over in that area. Just over there. So I think pulling everything together and having it all in one place makes the most sense. Perfect. Second, we need a hammer. I took the big bag off because just way too much. I had one little stone, well, big stone. It's specifically a large stone. Only reason I went out for it is because it can help us with a bit of knapping. I think if we can break that down into a large stone, it will set us on the right tracks, wherever a hammer may be. One claw hammer. I think maybe we take one claw hammer and one mason's chisel outside. Set them both on the workbench and they can pretty much live there permanently. Makes the most sense, right? Place item. Hang on, what was that? Research craft. Interesting. Learned forge club hammerhead. Ah, nice. Cool. That'll probably work out quite nicely, to be fair. Alright, one large stone. Let's see what the knapping says for this. Make a small stone wheel. No, we want knapping. One large stone hammer. Knap limestone. Sharp flint flake. Maybe we should go and get a book for this first. Do you reckon that'd be more beneficial? Probably. No, definitely. There is a bookstore a bit further up into town, isn't there? Wonder if we can maybe try and head there. Let's check the map and just see what we got. Bookstore is roughly here, I think. I wonder if we just maybe try and drive through and see how we go. What's the worst that could happen, right? Maybe. Big maybe. Let's leave all of that behind. And the sharp flint flake. Let's grab the duffel bag. We can just sling absolutely everything into the duffel bag and hightail out of there. Maybe just grab some eggs before we go. Still waiting on this bunch to hatch. Because, yeah, they got to do something, right? Animal care is on the rise. Beautiful. We're doing good. We're doing good. So far, at least, anyway. But yeah, there's a lot of stuff to get through. I just kind of need to crack on. We don't have a nap in level 2, do we? No. No, we don't. I think just every book we find, we kind of have to just take it and hope for the best. Let's cook up these bad boys. Light fire with a notched plank and branch. Nice. Get that straight on there and that straight on there. And they're done. Put out this bad boy and let's get on the move. I went to leave and then got immediately tired. So turned around and went back inside. But I think today is going to be a good day. I'm excited for it. I would like to grab one more weapon just before we go. Sorry, it's super dark. What have we got is the question. Maybe a pipe wrench? Yeah, you can never go wrong with a pipe wrench, can you? I'll leave the hatchets behind for a rainy day. But I would very much like to use them. So it's a weapon that I've always loved. Axe skill is just absolutely unreal. But come on. There we go. Axe skill is just unreal, but it's a skill that I haven't really touched in a while. I feel like axes are way too valuable nowadays. But if we can start napping and making our own axe heads, could be onto a winner. That's kind of the plan anyway. That is the plan. Still oddly quiet. Like, insanely quiet. I wonder if the helicopter has just ballsed a lot of this up. But I don't like this. Even with respawns on. That looks busier. Weird. This is weirdly quiet, isn't it? Don't like it at all. Really don't. Ah, okay. Yeah, that was just an oddly quiet place. We need to stop. We need to get into first gear. Yeah, okay. It's just weird distribution systems. I think they did change their migration system quite recently, and that may have affected a lot of things. So Zeds are now around buildings that are valuable. And these are some mighty valuable buildings, which explains the Z count. I think the other ones a bit further down are not so valuable, so almost kind of pointless having tons of Zeds around them. Does make a lot of sense, but we've gone way too far. That area is actually dead quiet. But yeah, it does make for some quiet encounters. But I guess the ones that are worth encountering are going to be wild. Okay, this is cool. This makes a lot more sense. I'm way back on board with it. Which would be why the gun store is as busy as it is. Wonderful. Might just leave this here. And maybe head around behind. This could work. Bit risky leaving the car where it is, but when in Rome, do as the Romans do, as they say. This may have been a terrible idea. This is busy. This is super busy. Is it going to be busy around here? No, we're actually pretty good. Okay. We need to get on that side. So much for just doing some napping today, eh? Immediately went out the window. Can we do this quick? Good lad. Probably the riskiest play I'll make today. Hopping over a fence with a herd behind you is never a good idea. But I think if we can maybe cut around behind, maybe just, oh, that could be a blessing. That could be one hell of a blessing. If all of those guys can pay attention to that and not me. Oh, brand new fire truck too. Could maybe mean an axe. Big maybe. But I'm hopeful. Not very hopeful in our... That's a cleaver. I thought it was an axe. Not very hopeful in my fitness ability, however. Thought that was it there then. Just a bit of panic. Let's just try and cut through into the trees. Although, could be Z City up here too. Maybe we just do a little detour. Cut through the trees kind of worked a charm. There's one boarded up window by the looks of it. We need to time all of these kills perfectly too. I don't know which one it is, it's the only trouble. Second one in, third one, maybe the one that's slightly boarded. I have no clue. Not a clue. Trying to keep them all as close to me and away from those as possible, but yeah, it doesn't really seem to be working. There's a big axe in there though. I wouldn't mind having that if I can get it. You are the last man to go down. You kind of have to be too. Alright, what we got? Is that the bookstore? That's the bookstore. Okay, I can work with this. Maybe not with that. May have made a slight mistake here. Just a smidge. I think our little bit of work has drawn a lot of Zeds to that bookstore too, which is not ideal. Got kind of lucky taking all of these guys down, however. But question is, can we head in through the front door and out through the back door? Or is that not going to be the case? Probably not. Probably not. I do know which one it is now though, which is kind of perfect. Muscle strain has set in. There's one. There's two. Plus a nice little wine. Yeah, okay, there's a lot of Zeds in there too. Alright, okay. Guess new plan then. Quest number 2 would be getting to that fire truck. I wonder if it's unlocked and usable. We are getting super tired as well. So many choices, not a lot of actual viable ones, except for get out of here and head over to here. Okay, we're good this side. Sweet. Can only mean one thing, right? Rest. Yeah, that looks too busy. There's a biker in there, though. First one I've seen in a very long time. Wouldn't mind taking him out. Just for the crack, really. Is that an axe? That is an axe. Okay, I guess we're not getting a Knapping book today. We can get a fire truck, though. Maybe not get a fire truck either. Greens, greens, greens. What did we ever do to deserve you? Can it be quick here? Nah, not a chance. Came with so much hope. You can get away. Right then. Game plan. Game plan, game plan, game plan. I don't really have one, I'm not gonna lie. Not going on foot is one game plan. But I think that's all I've got. Unless we just do a big roundup. Big old Woody's roundup. Okay, what's the best way to do this? Yes, I've just got to take gentle strolls along these guys. Pull them all through. Is that an axe or a hammer? I can't tell. Pull as many through as we can. And then disperse. Head into the trees, hope for the best. If we could maybe even just get to the tree line and shout. That would draw a bunch this way. And then we can just work our way through. One more for the road? Yeah, that'll do. If we can cut back, whole way through. Come around, get back in, we'll be golden, I think. It's all just all a big guessing game, to be fair. No real plan, just hoping and praying. There's a Knapping book inside, and we can actually get this underway. Hey, nice. It kind of moved them, and they've just immediately moved back in. Yeah, not exactly ideal, that. Not exactly ideal at all. If we can maybe pull all of these guys out, though. Do the old sneakeroo all over again. Maybe? Just maybe that could work. I don't know. Okay, this could work. This could work. Depends how many are by the door. Yeah, we're in. We are in. So as we can do this fairly sneakily. Not break any glass in the process and just have a quick... We've got a welding book. Oh, come on your feet, son. Good lad. Good lad. Ah, we did lose a hat in there, though. I would like that back. Is this going to be possible? Oh, man. We're going to have to leave the hat behind. Gonna have to leave the hat. Oh, that's so annoying. So annoying. Oh, okay. Maybe through the back door. Big maybe. Maybe not with that exhaustion kicking in. Right then, new plan. New plan. Operation Truck. I think I'm going to have to leave that hat behind. We might get lucky. Should we try it? Yeah, we got that hat. Beautiful. Golf cap. Thank you. Alright, let's just... Nope. No book that we need. Let's get out of here. Now for the golden question. Are all of these Zeds going to be surrounding our car, or are we going to be okay? We may be able to work something out. We can pull maybe 50% of those out, and we should be good. I don't know if this is going to work. I really need that truck as well. That has been a saving grace for so many things for this run. I don't think I can leave without it. Could have maybe left without the hat, but the car's got to come with. It has to. Absolutely has to. Oh, we might be cutting it fine though. Might be cutting it very fine. We're out into a new herd, but the one around the car is still pretty prominent. I thought that was a key, it's just a rat. One small rat. Is that? That's just a drain. Normally those drains are accompanied by a big work truck, but yeah, no joy. Which means no car and also no key. And that is just, yeah. Get on, my lady. Ooh. You are the main event here. You can disappear, everyone else can. Wish we had more gardens like this. They're not super common in real life, but they are quite common. In my area, or at least where I grew up, they're very common. And it would be a nice touch. Would be a nice touch. We need to find a new car. Kind of desperately. Oh, Moldra. Moldra. You're a beast that keeps on giving. One I am yet to tame, and I hate everything about it, but also love it all. Where can we get to that could be safe? Honestly, have no idea. I feel like we're just heading out of town right now. But we'll see how we go. See how we go. I feel like this is going to take us nowhere. I might try and head through to the far side of the gas station. Maybe try and get up to the main road. I don't know. But we can't really survive out here. It ain't going to do us no good. Let's just check the map quick. We are currently in a big clearing, but not too far from the road. We should be able to pull this off. Fingers crossed, anyway. And then I reckon maybe just straight to the main road. Hopefully there's a car with a key. We got this. All day long. And of course, the junctions are now busy. It makes so much sense, but I hate it all. Oh, I don't actually know what to do from here. Don't know what to do. I don't know what the best play is. We're getting tired. We're hungry. We're thirsty. We're everything bad, basically. Don't quite know what to do. Don't quite know what to do. And there's not a single solid car in sight. Guess we just hit the road. Hope for the best. I know that March Ridge is close, but there's no way I can get there and, be happy or comfortable at all. Rosewood isn't too far, but probably too far to go on foot and extremely tired. Without catching our death. Oh, I don't know. I'm stuck. I'm a little bit stuck. I know there is a big gunshot. Nice. That could have maybe have been helpful. Ooh. Again, so many Zeds. So many. I don't know what to do. Don't know what to do. Maybe we just head out and around. I've got to find a farmhouse or something somewhere. Otherwise, we're dead. Basically. Plain and simply. Unless there's a big old car on the road or something that we can stop in for the night. Which I don't think there will be. Not without 3 or 4 Zeds surrounding it. Ah, what a killer. What a killer. We need 3 stones for a campfire. We might just have to sleep on the road. I don't think I'm going to have much luck getting much further. We got 2 Zeds surrounding us. We can take care of both of these very quickly, get a fire going. We'll be able to spend the night. It's kind of the most important thing. I will take that too, just to at least tear some of these up. I can hear ya. There you are. And it's a blessing that we can pick up a bunch of these stones. Yeah, this game isn't what it used to be. This game is tough. This game is tough, but I'm enjoying it. It's good fun. Is that a large stone? Yeah, is that just a normal one? 1, 2. Come on, there's got to be one more. What are you? Normal stone. Perfect. And I'll grab the large branch whilst we're here. Remove log, even better. That should actually burn most of the night, I think. We get 2 logs. Wrong menu. Building menu. Fire. Why not? There we go. You need light. Light for most things now. If you do get stuck out in the middle of nowhere, make sure you got a torch. Probably will save your life in more ways than you could imagine. Out of water too. Classic. Okay, we need to make something work. 12 hours of fuel. That's perfect. Okay, well, I think on that stellar note, rag plus matchbook. On that wonderful note, I'm going to love you and leave you just there. What a day it's been. What a day it's been. Don't do silly things because you could potentially die, and that would be a very, very sad time. But for now, I'm going to love you and leave you just there. Thanks for watching. Massive thanks to members supporting the channel. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed. Hopefully, stick around for the next one. Peace.